Hello everyone, today we are going to solve the two-port network and find the Z, Y, ABCD and H parameter. This is our two-port network circuit. First we find the Z parameter. For the Z parameter we need to find the equation for the V1 and V2 in which only I1 and I2 are included. We find the V1 and V2 equation by the mesh analysis. Therefore, we consider here this is loop 1, this is loop 2 and this is loop number 3. So first we find the equation for the loop number 1 by the Ohm's law. Ohm's law is V is equal to I into R. Here our voltage is a V1, therefore we write V1 is equal to, then these 2 ohm are divided into the two loop, and because of the same direction we write here 2 in bracket I1 minus I3. Then this 33 ohm resistor are divided into the two loop, but because of the opposite direction we write here plus, means 33 in bracket I1 plus I2. By simplifying this we get the equation for the V1. We consider this is the A equation. Similarly we find the equation for the V2 by the second loop. Here voltage is V2, therefore we write V2 is equal to 33 I2 plus I1 and plus 3 I2 plus I3 because of the opposite direction. By simplifying this we get the V2 equation. We consider this is the P equation. Now we are going to find the equation for loop number 3. We see here loop number 3 there are no voltage source are present, therefore we directly written here 0 is equal to 4I3 plus 3I3 plus I2 because of the considering opposite direction, then plus 2I3 minus I2 because of the here same direction. By simplifying this we get the equation that is 0 is equal to minus 2I1 plus 3I2 and plus 9I3. By this equation we find the value for I3. Therefore this 9I3 we put as it is equal to, then this minus 2I1 plus 3I2 we shifted into the left hand side. Therefore we get the plus 2I1 minus 3I2. These 9 are multiplied with the I3. We shifted here, then we get the 2 I3 is equal to 2I1 divided by 9 minus 3I2 divided by 9. By simplifying this we get the value for I3, means equation for I3, that is I3 is equal to 0.22 I1 minus 0.33 I2. We consider this is equation 3C. This equation C we put in the A equation and B equation, and we get the V1 and V2 equation with the value of I1 and I2. This is our A equation. We put here value of I3. Therefore we write here V1 is equal to 35 I1 plus 33 I2 minus 2. Here we put the value of I3, that is 0.22 I1 minus 0.33 I2. By simplifying this we get the V1 equation, that is V1 is equal to 34.56 I1 plus 33.66 I2. We consider this is A equation. This is equation number 1. Similarly, we put the I3 in equation B, that is V2 is equal to 33 I1 plus 36 I2 plus 3. We put here the I3 value, and by simplifying this we get the equation for the V2, that is V2 is equal to 33.66 I1 plus 35.0100 IT. We consider this is equation number 2. And we know the matrix for the Z parameter, that is V1 V2 is equal to, in first row I1 I2 and second row also I1 and I2. And we know the equation V1 and V2. In equation V1 and V2 we also included the value of I1 and I2. From equation number 1 and equation number 2 we completed here this matrix. Here we completed our Z parameter. Now we see H parameter. From equation number 2 we find here I2. Equation number 2 we find in the Z parameter. We write here 35.0100 I2 is equal to V2 minus 33.66 I1. We write this equation from equation number 2. This 35.0100 are multiplied with the I2. We shifted here, then we get the I2 is equal to V2 divided by 35.0100 minus 33.66 I1 divided by 35.0100. By simplifying this, we get the equation for the I2, that is I2 is equal to 0.0286 V2 minus 0.9614 I1. We consider this is equation number 3. We substitute this equation number 3 in equation number 1. Then we get the V1 is equal to 34.56 I1 plus 33.66. We put here equation number 3 means I2 value, that is 0.0286 V2 minus 0.9614 I1. By simplifying this, we get the V1 equation, that is V1 is equal to 0.9627 V2 plus 2.1993 I1. We consider this is the fourth equation, and we know the H parameter matrix, that is V1 I2 is equal to in first row I1 V2 and in second row I1 V2. We complete this matrix by the equation number 3 and equation number 4. First we see the equation number 4, that is V1, and we write here, first we write here I1 and then we write here I2, and for the I2 we see equation number 3 and we write here first I1 and second V2. Here we completed our Z parameter. Now we see third parameter, that is ABCD parameter. From equation number 2, we find here the I1 value. Therefore, we write here 33.66 I1 is equal to V2 minus 35.0100 I2. Here 33.66 are multiplied with the I1. We shifted here, then we get the I1 is equal to V2 divided by 33.66 minus 35.0100 I2 divided by 33.66. By simplifying this, we get the equation for the I1, that is I1 is equal to 0.297 V2 minus 1.0401 I2. We consider this is equation number 3. We substitute this equation number 3 in equation number 1. Then we get the V1 is equal to 34.56. We substitute here I1 value, that is 0.0297 V2 minus 1.0401 I2 plus 33.66 I2. By simplifying this, we get the equation for the V1, that is V1 is equal to 1.0264 V2 minus 2.2859 I2. We consider this as equation number 4. We know the ABCD parameter matrix, that is V1 I1 is equal to in first row V2 minus I2 and in second row also V2 minus I2. By equation number 3 and equation number 4, we completed this matrix. First we see the equation number 4, then put here the V2 value and again we write here I2 value. Similarly, we see the third equation and we write here the first V2 value and second I2 value. Here we completed our third, that is ABCD parameter. Now we see Y parameter. This is our the last parameter. From equation number 1, we find here the I1 value. Therefore, we write here 34.56 I1 is equal to V1 minus 33.66 I2. We write this equation from equation number 1. Here 34.56 are multiplied with the I1. We shifted here, then we get the I1 is equal to V1 divided by 34.56 minus 33.66 I2 divided by 34.56. By simplifying this, we get the equation for the I1, that is I1 is equal to 0.0289 V1 minus 0.9740 I2. This is equation number 3. We put the equation number 3 in equation number 2. Then we get the V2 is equal to 33.66. We put here the I1 value plus 35.0100 I2. By simplifying this, we get the equation for the V2, that is V2 is equal to 0.9728 V1 plus 2.2252 I2. By rearrange the equation, we get the value for the I2. Therefore, we rearrange this equation. We put 2.2252 I2 as it is, and this plus 0.9728 V1 we shifted here, then we get the V2 minus 0.9728 V1. Then here 2.2252 are multiplied with the I2. We shifted here, then we get the I2 is equal to V2 divided by 2.2252 minus 0.9728 V1 divided by 2.2252. By simplifying this, we get the equation for the I2, that is I2 is equal to 0.4494 V2 minus 0.4372 V1. This is our equation number 4. Now we find the value for the I2 from equation number 2. Therefore, we written here 35.0100 I2 is equal to V2 minus 33.66 I1. This 35.0100 are multiplied with the I2. We shifted here, then we get the I2 is equal to V2 divided by 35.0100 minus 33.66 I1 divided by 35.0100. By simplifying this, we get the I2, that is equal to 0.0286 V2 minus 0.9614 I1. We put this value in equation number 1. Then we get the V1 is equal to 34.56 I1 plus 33.66. We put here I2 value. By simplifying this, we get the equation for the V1, that is V1 is equal to 2.1993 I1 plus 0.9627 V2. Now we rearrange this equation for finding the value of I1. Therefore, this 2.1993 I1 put as it is, and this plus 0.9627 V2 we shifted here. Then we get the V1 minus 0.9627 V2. This 2.1993 are multiplied with the I1. We shifted here, then we get the I1 is equal to V1 divided by 2.1993 minus 0.9627 V2 divided by 2.1993. By simplifying this, we get the equation for the I1, that is I1 is equal to 0.4559 V1 minus 0.4389 V2. This is our equation number 5. We know the matrix for the Y parameter, that is I1, I2 is equal to in first row V1, V2 and in second row V1, V2. We know the equation for the I1 and I2. By this equation of I1 and I2, we completed this matrix. Here we completed our all parameter, that is Z, H, ABCD and Y parameter. By this method, we find the all parameter of the two-port network.